Yo guys, what is good? Today, you know what it is. This is Dusk Diver's Roadmap to Platinum. My first Platinum of 2020, so here it is. The do's, the do nots of this Platinum game. I know I'm late on this, but I want to do this 'cause I really do enjoy this game, guys. I really suggest this to players. So, for the most part, there are no missable trophies in a playthrough. There are no difficulty changes other than the game mode itself, which we will get all into. So no trophies are missable, but there is one trophy that you do want to kind of earn along the way. And so you should always be doing this right here. Give me 1 second to find the trophy. Where is it? Here we go. When the peach is ripe, get the tree in the 2 miles mark to bloom. So we're gonna go right into the game real quick to show you guys it. So after you get access to this to the mart, there's just gonna be this tree in here. You want to water this tree after every single mission. The if you can only water it once, but after every mission you can water it again. So you want to keep doing this until it blooms like this. For the most part, if you do not do this early on, might have to play some missions over again over the time limit in order to, of course, make this tree bloom. So make sure you always water this tree. Secondly, before we get into the trophies itself, I do want to talk to you guys about the most efficient method to beat bosses and everything in the end game. So once you reach a certain point in the end game, you will unlock the ability to go to Coldstone Creamery. This is unlocked by getting Bommet's Max Link right here. Bommet over here. Once you get his Max Link in the game, his friendship to Max, you get access to Coldstone Creamery. And you want to buy this, my favorite tea. What this does is allows D-Arm's duration up by level 3. This basically allows you to have infinite D-Arms. So you have an infinite power state where you get an increased amount of rewards plus increased damage plus increased meter gain. It's incredibly powerful. And in order to set this up in late game, you want to use your item, this item right here, TP Fortification Patch Premium, in order to get max TP at the beginning of the game, activate D arms infinitely for the entire mission. That's the kind of strategy you want to use for every single hard mode. And once again, it is based around item money management. So we're gonna once again, we're gonna get to the trophies in a bit. So in order to kind of set that up, this is kind of how you want to do the pattern of the game. There are 12 missions in this game. You want to go mission by mission on normal. Then you also have to do hard mode. So realistically speaking, most of your XP comes from the main story. So definitely do all your main story and then do hard mode. You can also go into doing the boss missions on the side in order to get bonus discounts on the items in the shop, which you will, like I said, with the strat I use, is you get the discount for the TP patches, then you can buy as much as you want with the discount. Because you will have, honestly, a finite amount of money in this game, but it's not too much of a worry. There is a trophy behind spending money in the shop, but you'll reach that in no time. So typically, I would say definitely do all of these. Do all of your friendship fights, then and also do all your boss. Then before you start going into endgame cleanup of doing hard mode on every single stage, definitely do all the hard mode story quests first before you start working on these because these can be a little bit more difficult, but they're not that bad. And you definitely want to do this, your story, then your boss mission is complete. Lastly, once you beat this all your friendship missions, you have to do it the hard mode, and this is where most of your time will be spent, because you want to maximize this. Since you're only allowed to use one of your summons in this game, this is where you want to maximize using that strat of infinite D arms. Because honestly, Leo is really good. You're not gonna have trouble with Leo. You're not gonna have trouble with Bahet. You will have trouble with Viata, simply because Viata is the worst person in this. I shouldn't say person. It's just the worst unit to use in this game, because her attacks, even though they pierce shields, they don't do much damage, and her combos are kind of area effect-ish, but they're not very good at single target damage, and the area effect is kind of all over the place, especially with her special move. Her special move is all over the place. It's honestly unusable half of the time. So you're gonna definitely struggle with S ranking her missions. So definitely do the hard missions of these, the very last of your friendship missions. So we kind of got the orders out of the way. So let's look at the trophies real quick. We'll bring up the trophy menu real quick. Of course, platinum the game. My daily adventure. Just start the game. This will be your basically your chapter story chapters. Leo, Bahet, Leviada, Nemia, and just completing the game. So we're gonna go real quick back into the game. So pretty much for the most part, you will be leveling up Yumo. I'm sorry, Yumo, quite a bit. I would 100% level up everything but her HP and her luck first. To be quite honest with you guys, definitely just dodge moves, D arms, and attack are very useful. SP is extremely so definitely increase that first. Then you want to upgrade Leo, Bahet, then Leviata. Leviata is honestly, like I said, the weakest character here. Bahet will be your AoE user. He will basically be, you can just spam his moves, and it's very good for AoE to kill people. Leo will be your go-to person for shield breaking. He does the highest amount of damage in this game, and is great at shield breaking and great at dealing damage. And one of the missions, you don't get to use him, and it sucks because Leo is literally the best thing in the game. So you wanna do as much as you can with Yumo. Don't HP is it's a flavor choice. I personally don't care for it, but that's up to you guys. Alrighty, let's go back to the trophy. Sorry, that was a little bit of a sidetrack. I forgot to mention that early on. So those are your completion trophies for the game just by doing the story. This is a good neighbor. Get familiar of 5 vendors to reach max level. Enjoy food delivery to Toma. So basically, we're gonna go into the game, and I'll show you this kind of real quick. So every single restaurant in this game, you will either unlock over time, or by do the friendship stuff, and you want to get to level 5 because after you get to level 5, they will give you one of these dragon shards, which you need 153 to get platinum. So you want to get everyone to level 5, and to get that, you just keep eating here. You just eat 5 times. Just spend the money. It's so much better to do that. So you're going to need to do that for every single restaurant in the game. And there it is, 15, 10 vendors 15. Familiarity, let's get 100%. Acquire all dragon stones. There are dragon stones scattered around the world in this game, but let me go show you who can help you to find them all. So you basically by S ranking every mission you get dragon stones. For maxing out your vendors, you get a dragon stone for that. Pretty much you just doing everything in the world in this game and you'll get it. Once again, it's on the way to platinum, you'll find it. But there's some hidden ones in the overworld and boss will tell you you're close to one if boss is available. But if you don't know where it is, this old man over here, once you do his side quest, which is honestly you can't miss side quests in this game. We'll talk about that with Dion's, but they're giant blue question marks on the screen. Just do his side quests, and after every single chapter in this game, he'll ask if you want to buy the locations to every single thing on the map. So he'll show you basically on the map where the dragon shards are. So if you're missing overworld ones, he'll show you where it is. So we're gonna go back in here. Like I said, clear all missions on rank S. You're gonna have to do this for all the dragon shards. Power up Yumo. So pretty much, there's enough XP in the game to get max level with everybody. If you do all of everything in this game, you have exactly enough XP for everything. So that's S ranking all missions and playing all missions essentially. And this is just ranking up everybody else as well. Acquire the lottery poem. So this one is gonna take you the longest to do for just doing nothing. You literally go to the old man in the picture where there's the dragon stones right over there, and you just keep clicking X until you get all 60 poetries. So you're gonna be for there for a while. There's no duplicate protection either as well. So you're gonna be for there for a while. Unlike the gachas over here, it's just what it is. It's a gacha machine, and it tells you what wards are in there, and you can't get duplicates. So you'll basically it's as long as you keep pressing X, you'll get everything and you have the money. It's pretty easy. You have to do it for all 4 locations. Just gonna show it here. Exit 6, Mazu Temple, Tattoo Parlor, and Tuaza Mart. And this is everything. Once again, contain all gacha contents. I mean, you already have 4 trophies over here for that. I don't know why they put in another one. But here it is. So there's 5 Yao Rao Mian. Okay, then you have the quest. So this is to do quests for people on the map. So just travel around town and looking at the map, the mini map, or you can just look at this map and you can see blue. blue objectives or question marks on the screen, just do them. They're very, very fun. Some of them are pretty creative to do. Just make sure you do them. So other than that, you can't miss any of them. You can always go back and forth to one if you miss one. So once again, once you get to 25, you unlock your max weapon ranks and all that for the link quest. So there's a boss. There's stuff we talk about. This is just finishing all your boss quest rewards. Do the final training mission with Leo and your friends. And if you're wondering how do you get friendship, literally just complete missions. You'll have max rank by the time you finish all the missions in the game, for sure. Even before you hit end game, you should definitely have it. And also eating with them, with your party is pretty easy too. You'll get it for sure. I'm not really worried about that. Acquire all contents in the gallery. If you're doing all the poetry, all the gacha stuff, all the side quests, you'll unlock the gallery. Just make sure you remember to go click on the gallery icon in the store in order to activate the gallery. Because if you don't, it won't give you the trophy. You have to go back to the and look at the gallery once it's finished. And this is what I talk about. Spend a certain amount of money at the item shop. I believe it's 20,000. You're gonna spend more buying the TP items just to cheese the end game missions. So boys, that is Dust Diver in its entirety. I will link down a guide below if you, for any help you need for this game whatsoever. You can always ask questions in the comments below. Until the next one, boys.